Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. Today I want to be showing you something that I was working on. So I'm working on a save file and that I personally think is going really well, and I'm going to share it after I'm done with it. But I just wanted to show you guys some of my progress just to show what I've been doing. I don't build because I suck at it. So all of these buildings are off the gallery, and once I'm done, I will go through and I'm going to put under the descriptions of the families that I make. I'm going to make every family. All of the older families are gone, and I'm going to put in underneath the descriptions the IDs of the people that I downloaded the buildings from. There might be like replicas or whatever, but that's essentially my idea for what I want to do. So I want to take you guys into the first area here, just so you can check out some of the things that I did. So this is this area here. This is more of a low income area, which I tried to show and portray the low income area. And I think it looks really good so far. There's a lot of things that I did that was in the environment and the surrounding buildings as well. I haven't gone into any of the buildings and redone anything. I will be doing that, but as I said prior, none of these builds are mine, none of the households, but the environment is I'm trying to portray a certain kind of environment. I notice sometimes that when I want to do a let's play, I have to fix the entire environment to be what I want. And so I say, okay, let's fix the environment to be low income. So I went and sifted through the gallery, found some buildings that I really liked that would portray the kind of low income I'm trying to get to. I did add some stuff back there, the bridge, this other bridge that's up there, the ground, the trash, this, things like that. This apartment building is beautiful, and I blocked off the street here, but yeah, this is the first area, and I really hope that you guys like it. Yeah, it looks really great. And I wanted to portray low income, and I think I got it. So let's go to the next area. Okay, so this area is my next area that I did. This area is so pretty to me. I think this is one of my favorite areas so far that I made. As I said, because I want to keep saying, I didn't build any of the buildings. I just did the environment and some stuff outside of the buildings, but nothing crazy. But yeah, this is the street here, this block. I think the houses are fantabulous. I really sifted through the gallery again to really try to capture like my vision of what I wanted for the specific areas. I noticed sometimes if I'm looking for a particular build, it's hard to find and to portray that. So I did a lot of work sifting through the gallery, but there's some fantastic builders in the gallery. So all right, and then they have like a little diner at the end, not a diner, a gas station here, that is beautiful. It's much cleaner than the low income area, of course you can tell right away. And yeah, I added some stuff on the streets. I added trees and whatnot, but yeah, this is this section of the area here. This is not low income, as you can tell, but it's not wealthy. I want the Willow Creek to portray like not modest living, but I don't know. I felt like the regular Willow Creek was out of proportion. I don't know how to explain that, but it was. in the way that the buildings function. Okay, let me stop talking. Here comes to the next area. So this is my next area here, and this area is more, you know, fancy. As you can see, there's, you know, the different buildings that show. This is actually a boutique here. Sorry if my volume's low. This is a boutique here. I thought that would be kind of cute for like a wealthier class environment. And with the buildings, you have some of the cars, and I did some of the trees and the mailboxes and the stuff on the side of the streets. Some of the stuff on the side of the streets were already there, but some of them were not. Trust me, it was very bare. I noticed that sometimes Sims areas are very bare, and I kind of don't like that, but I don't mind it if I am looking for a certain aesthetic. But this is what I've done. You know, you have the the little trolley there. You have the boutique at the end of the corner. You have the buildings here. You have a park that I didn't touch. I didn't touch the park. I'm not going to touch the park. Like, I don't touch everything simply because I do think that it works. I don't think that this somehow makes it look less of a wealthier part of town. I do like that they incorporated that though, so I don't have to touch it. Things I don't have to touch, I won't touch. But if I feel like it needs more, in which this area needed more, I touch the grass, the light posts, the fences, the cars, the stuff like that, you know. Even the little gates on the floor, the little right here next to the pavement, there, but it's not enough. It's not enough to be like, this is a functioning part of town. So let's go to our next one. So this is the Strip Place Mall, where there's different buildings for you to go into. And for this, it was still really bare on the other side of the street. It's hard to touch over there. But for the cars and the gates on the ground, the trees, the poles, all of those things were not there. It's really bare in this area, which I don't understand why, but especially if it's supposed to be the area for the different buildings, the restaurants, the gym. There was an original club here, of course, but I went ahead and put the gate and everything like that to make it look more downtown-ish. I didn't want it to be too cluttered. I don't like when there's a lot of clutter, only during like seasons and stuff like that, so I didn't add it. But I think that this looks really, really good. I wanted to be a bit more simplistic than how they had it. They had it way too simple, and they didn't have a lot of things. So in the back here, I touched over this little park-ish area with some plants, the trees, the sign. I didn't touch in the middle, of course, because Sims spawns in the skating rinks and the food stalls as well. So I didn't want to touch that because I didn't want to mess it up. I mean, you can move it, but you know, I didn't want to do that at all. And for back here, it was still a little bit bare. So I went ahead and added some trees. And over here where there's water, I added this little bridge that looked really great down there just to give it more character. And so I think it looks really, really good. I really enjoyed this section of development. But yeah, I hope you guys are liking it so far. So for this section, it is the gym area. This is the higher part of the Willow Creek area over there. And I had to really touch this beach looking area. It was so bare, very bare. So I just added, the umbrellas, the little food stall, and everything like that, because I was thinking like family. And then over here, this is their gym on the other side of the street there. But I wanted to just show the completed part of the little beach. They have like a fishing thing over here. So I'm like, why not have your family over there if you want to bring your kids or whatever, and be able to have that day. And as I said, this is the gym. It was pretty bare in the front as well, but it still fixed it in a way that looks good and a bit more to do. So I have like little trucks and cars there, and I just wanted it to look more populated, I guess, where the environment looks like it functions day to day and not just a fishing pond there, because there wasn't even a boat. So there one spawns in, but it just didn't do it for me, not at all. So the last place is this Willow Creek wedding venue that I found in the gallery. It's so gorgeous. So this is the last place that I'm going to show you guys. That's here. And it's just a Willow Creek wedding venue. I thought it was so pretty. It's not overly dramatically fancy, but it's just nice. It's going to look so pretty in the winter. If you like winter weddings, it's going to look so great with the snow and everything. And I figure I just showcase this little lot here so you can see that it's gorgeous. Look at it in its totality. It is so pretty. And yeah, so this is the last lot here. I didn't touch anything in the surrounding area. I just placed it and it functioned really well to me. So yeah, so I do hope that you guys enjoyed the little tour, my little save file. I got inspired to do this save file because I had an LP in my head and I didn't have a really good environment that I wanted to do. So as you can see, as I said earlier, that all of the buildings are empty. I will be redoing everybody here in the town so that it can function the way I wanted it to. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the little tour. Leave me some feedback if you like and subscribe, and let me know if there is any other thing that I might have missed or something like that. Anything like that. So like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.